Greetings and salutations, Johnny Matlock and Metal Plus. Right, welcome to the show. So, this is going to be a weird video. Basically, I started this channel, it'll be 5 years in December. When I first started, I had different ideas, different thoughts, and the first video I did was basically me, what I was hoping to do on the channel. A lot of things happened between now and then, so I thought I'd do kind of like an update version of that. What it'll be, this will be the video that I will link in my bio in Instagram. So if I put something on Instagram, people want to have a look at the channel, they can go and they can watch this. So, right. Without further ado, if you are new to the channel, alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all the other YouTube stuff. Comment down below, always important on all the vids, because I like to have a natter with you fuckers. Yeah, so I like to listen to music in the background, and this is what we're currently listening to. This is Mother Love Bone. This is from the box set, which is basically Apple and Shine, both on one CD. It's from this box set, Mother Love Bone. Also has a cool booklet, lyrics and stuff, and that's the what was on. Actually, what's in the box set. There's a little hype thing that goes on the back of it. So yeah, there's also this, which is a CD of demos and extra tracks and live shit. Yeah, that's what's on this one. Yeah. Then it's got this with it as well, which is a DVD, Love Bone Earth Affair. It's a documentary and some music vids and a live clip. So if you don't know, Mother Love Bone, Seattle band, kind of pre-grunge. As you can hear, it's just wonderful stuff. I love Mother Love Bone, always have done. So yeah, that's what I listened to back then. First, the album and the EP. So, cheers. Yeah, so like a lot of people, I started this channel in lockdown. I was just getting back into. I started watching stuff on YouTube because there was nothing else to do. Obviously, lots of music stuff. I got back into music seriously. There was obviously no shows to go to at the time, so I was collecting more. Noticed there was lots of people on here that were doing the same sort of thing. So after a bit of time, I got kind of bullied into doing it. Originally, when I started the channel, it wasn't just me; it was me and a couple of others. One guy did help me out with the layout and the channel logo. Since then, so one of the other YouTubers has done a new revised version for me, which is obviously awesome. Thanks for that, mate. Much appreciate it. So yeah, so and I also had another guy helping me with the views. The initial idea of the channel, the Rock and Metal Plus, the plus was supposed to be, it was going to be, as I said, video games, movies, lots of other stuff, just a general multimedia, which was a bit like the magazine that I did some stuff for back 2005, magazine called Zero, with the two guys that decided to help me with this. After a bit of time, they decided that it was my channel, and they left me to it. And I stopped doing as much as I did a few video movies and books and all that sort of stuff, reviews, but they all kind of went by the wayside. So over the past 5 years, what I wanted from the channel, well, weirdly, just to be part of the community. It seemed cool seeing people chatting about their mates on the YouTube and that. And you get to a certain age and you don't have as many mates yourself, so you go through your phase where you get married, you have kids and all that sort of thing, and they take all your time. So, you know, I was at a certain age where my kids were growing up, moving out of the house and that, so I had more time. Things have happened since then. I've had my throat cancer, diagnosis, treatment. Everyone was great over that. I started going to gigs once you could after lockdown stopped, and I started to meet up with some of the guys on here. A few people gave me a shout out early on, people like Liam, Death Doom Metalhead, Mark G with a C, Powers of Retribution, a few others. It was really nice that the guys that have been doing it for quite a while gave me a quick shout out, and I got a bit of recognition. Channel grew a bit from there. So the main thing we're doing this is more just to get mates. And you know, last weekend I went to see Testament, Obituary, Destruction and Nervosa. My usual gig buddy Dave couldn't go because he's on his holidays on vacation, so I went with Mark G with a C, met up with Sean the Beast, who else, Simon Beatty, their Viking, met up with a load of people from YouTube and from Instagram that have become real good mates, and we just go to a load of gigs up in, especially Manchester. I've been to Manchester quite a lot. I've started, since the beginning, been on other people's live streams, which has been great. Thanks to Jeff over in the States for the Gas Mask and Hand Grenades channel for having me on his channel at fucking stupid o'clock in the morning because of the time difference. But it's been really cool doing some of them. Done some with Cavernous Carnage 213 with Dave, and also Madness, which have been brilliant. Also did some on Josh's channel with quite a few of the other guys. Metal Marty Max being on some of them. I finally started doing my own live streams with Sean the Beast and Metal Marty Matt. They're metal movies, so we'll chat about what we've been listening to music wise, and then we do like a top 10. We've only done two so far. First one was our top 10. Pardon me. Fucking hell. What was that? Oh, it's band Video Nasties, top 10 Video Nasties. One after that was top 10 vampire movies. We've got one 29th on my channel of October. I like Halloween. I think it's the Wednesday before because we're fucking busy at the weekends on actual Halloween. So it's going to be top 10 modern horror movies. So that should be cool. So it's Sean the Beast and Metal Marty Matt on this channel with me. We may have Dave, Cavernous Carnage 213 on as well, but you know, with Dave, it's hard to say. He'll fucking turn up on the day if he does. So he asked if he'd join in, and always an invite on for him. Anyone else that wants to fucking join us, to be honest. If you like your movies, you like your metal, all good. So yeah, so modern horror movies. It's gonna be like 2000 onwards. So we got 25 years worth of stuff. I know that. I'm sure there's kids out there that fucking go, what do you mean modern? That's modern to us, anything from 2000 onwards, so we're all fuckers. So just the community here. I've gained some fucking awesome mates since starting it. I took early retirement at 55 a couple of years ago. Once the cancer had gone, I couldn't be fucking arsed going back to it. Luckily I had a decent enough pension to keep just about to keep us going, so life's too short. So I've just, YouTube's helped me to sort of kind of replace work, as it were, because I worked for, I don't know, fucking 37 years or whatever it was in the same company, so I had time for the break. So yeah, it's my collection has grown and grown since that time, unbelievably. I said the channel changed because I still, at the time when I first started doing it, it was more hard rock, heavy metal with the odd bit of thrash and death metal, and I was just starting to get into black metal. I was obviously aware of it, but I didn't own a lot. But just over 2020, I just started getting obsessed, and I started growing up collections and fucking multiple hundreds. You know, I've probably got a good 400 on vinyl and the same on CD now, black metal records. Most of my stuff seems to be black metal these days. That's why I do separate black metal videos, updates, and separate death metal, because that's the majority of stuff I get in. I do still get in the glam metal, the goth stuff, which I love. Still get some punk rock in. It's all a bit of everything, but yeah, I'll put it in the description if it's a multi-format metal or whatever it is, and it's going to be just so you know what you're getting. Still do the odd unboxing video. Don't do as many reviews. I might get back into doing them. Might do some review stuff, but at the start I was doing full album reviews, just a 15-minute me talking about a full album, each song and all that sort of thing. Might do that again. Like I said, it got to a point where I went a bit full on, and for about a year I was just buying stuff, and I was getting shitloads of stuff in, so don't get as much in now. So I'll try and do other videos in between and let them build up a bit. But yeah, it's been a real fun ride, and I'm still doing it because I'm still enjoying it. Community's great out there, everybody's really cool. I get the same people usually in the chat. We have a natter about stuff, about what I bought, what we're listening to. I'm doing, when I go to a gig now, I'll do a short of each band, less than a minute, put them on the YouTube shorts. So I don't do actual recorded shorts, it's just they're not mostly on there, they're just live vids. I do live reviews, did a live review of the Testament Obituary show as well. I might start chucking in the odd video game stuff and movie stuff in the, as the odd video in between the collection updates. But yeah, the music is changing, it's evolving all the time. Luckily there's still physical media. I like to have something to grab, something to touch. Oh, misses. So yeah, that's basically, as I said, what weirdly, I think within a year, my most watched video ever is a Spin Care record cleaning review, as it were. I bought one off Amazon when it came out, and there was none on YouTube. And obviously, everything you're interested, you have a fucking look on YouTube, see, or Google it, see what the reviews are, and there wasn't any. There was no one on YouTube, so I did one. And it got like 9,000 views, which is fucking mad. So yeah, this year, earlier on, I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is brilliant. It's kind of tailed off now, and it's just settled. But no, it's good. As I said, I've done 2 interviews last year with Adam from My Dying Bride, when he was releasing his High Power side project. At the time, he was in both bands. Recently, the band have said he's no longer there in them, so he's not in My Dying Bride anymore. He's now ex My Dying Bride. But that was a great interview. That was really cool. And also Chris from Winterfilleth, which you can see me Winterfilleth hoodie back of the door there. Yeah, top UK black metal band. As I said, I've met Chris and the lads a few times now. At various gigs, because they're from up north, and Manchester, sort of around that sort of way. That's where they go to most of their gigs. Actually, I was chatting to Chris and Mark, the keyboard player from Winterfilleth, and also the main man behind Arth. They were both standing next to me, and I actually went with Matt from Altars of Madness channel. Me and him were, like I said, I had no one to go to the King Diamond gig again. No one wanted to go, so King Diamond and Paradise Lost. I met up with Matt for the first time, which is cool, face to face. It was really good. So yeah, and I saw Chris and Mark from Winterfilleth there, so I went and introduced myself again, and we did the interview, and he went, "Oh yeah, I remember you." Cool, that sort of thing. I'd seen him actually when they supported Obituary. I don't know if it was late this year, earlier this year or late last year, I can't fucking remember now, Manchester as well. So usually see them at a lot of Manchester gigs anyway, and they're always hanging around. They're cool guys, always say hello to them. So that's good. But yeah, I've just met a shit ton of people. The community on here is fucking great. Yeah, you do get some people that kind of spoil it at times, but majority of the time everybody's sound. I've got multiple group chats on my phone to various people. I've got, you know, the guys I do the various live streams with, chat to them regular. I chat to Marty and Sean the Beast probably fucking daily, just to chuck each other some abuse and any cheap stuff that come on Amazon. Various things like that. Have a natter as I discuss what movies we've been watching and all that sort of thing, because I said we love the movies. I'm back on my gaming at the moment, so I'm going to do a top 10 gaming franchises, so that should be cool. No fucker will watch it, no doubt, but it's the thing, I don't do it for people to watch. I do it for me and the few people that do watch. I know, you know, if only 10 people watch it, like and enjoy it, that'll do me. I'm happy. Just feels a little bit of validation. I know I'm not fucking the coolest motherfucker ever, but just nice. Just, you know, it keeps you going, and as I said, because I'm not working, you kind of lose that it's a bloke thing and you have to be doing stuff, and it's just quite weird not having that after doing it all your life. So, you know, you had, when you were dead young, you had your mates that you used to go out drinking with, and then you kind of do grown up stuff, and then it's your workmates you do a lot more with, and now it's like, okay, now I'm just there with other old people. You know, I'm going to get a flu jab and a COVID jab with all the fucking biddies. It's very weird. So I need something to make me feel like me again, and YouTube's done that. And I know chatting to a lot of the other guys, it helps you feel like what you are, as opposed to just being that person, whether it's just being dad or just being the bloke you work with or thingy's husband or whatever else. You can be you again, because metal brings us all together, makes us we can chat about music, and let's face it, we don't all agree. As you possibly do or do not know, I don't like Iron Maiden with Bruce Dickinson. Can't stand his voice. Obviously that should mean I'm ostracised from the community, but everyone's cool about it. They all just think I'm a dickhead anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, you know, it's like we can all have different opinions, but essentially we like the same fucking music, man. So yeah, that's what this channel's about, and what I've got from it. I think, as you can see, it's not fucking scripted. I'm just making shit up as I'm going. Well, not making it up, but I'm rambling, talking shit. But yeah, I just wanted to do like an update of what this channel's about. So yeah, you'll still be seeing collection updates, unboxings. I'd like to do some more interviews if I can fit some of them in. I've got one that I might be working on, which should be cool. More gig reviews, and I'm going to put in a few more. I said I'll still be doing the live streams with Marty and Sean, the movie stuff. I might do some other live streams, hopefully get back to doing them with Dave and Matt. I want to do a live stream about underground music. That'll probably be initially me, Marty, and Sean the Beast, talking about our favourite underground labels and stuff, distros and that. But I want to get on Mark G with a C from Valve's Distribution. He wants to come on that one as well, because he loves his underground music. I think I'm hoping to get Lee, Warhammer 666, who's obviously part of Formordian Productions over there in the States. He said he'd like to come on and do a live stream with us, so hopefully he can do that, and maybe a few of the guys from that have labels here in the UK. I'll have a chat with some of them, which I've met. As I said, we do Dead of Winter Festival every year, which is Kendo from Macho Records does. Maybe he might want to come on and do it with us. That could be cool. But yeah, it's just a wonderful. It is a fucking great place, and as I said, I've met some really good mates here. So yeah, it's. I do this because I enjoy it, and yeah, that'll do you. I still love the music. I said that half the stuff I listen to is black metal these days, but I still love black and death metal. But you know, I still love my goth and my glam and my punk and my thrash, so that's what you're going to get from here. And I'll see you fuckers in the next one. There'll be a collection update, probably due on. Alright, laters.